Ippo walks out of his corner more confident than ever before. He wants to show everyone the new Dempsey roll the coach and him created. This is his goal for this match. His opponent is a new Filipino champion, Antonio Guevera. He's a Southpaw Boxer and beat Gedo, the previous champion from the Philippines. Going into the match, Sendo, Mashiba, and Miyata think Guevera is just cannon fodder and will fall victim to the new Dempsey roll. Both fighters are determined to win it all, but is Ippo's mindset alright? Is he even focused on winning? Both fighters touch gloves and are ready to duke it out. As Ippo was going in with the right, Guevera snipes Ippo with a right of his own. He couldn't measure the distance properly and got punished for it. Now Ippo is on the defensive with nothing to counter with. He misses due to throwing the left out of habit. Guevera won't let him get away, so he pins Ippo. Nothing is going his way, so he decides to just power through Guevera by putting all of his strength into his legs. He leaps off the mat and begins charging the champ. Guevera fails to connect, and Ippo is on the inside now. Ippo's right lands perfectly. Guevera's body is gonna fail him at this rate. Ippo charges once again, and Guevera can't believe how fast Ippo is. Guevera tries to lean back and dodge the overhead right, but Ippo once again shows us his unbeatable determination and clocks Guevera right in the face. This is our MC. He's on the ropes and falls to the mat. He is down already. Unfortunately for Ippo, Guevera is able to regain his composure and stand up at the count of 5. Him leaning back made it so the blow didn't land deep enough. Guevera isn't a national champ for nothing. It looks like Ippo may go for the new Dempsey, but instead, he charges and nails Guevera in the body, but he's able to block it. Ippo's pressure is getting to the champ. There's nothing he can do to the unstoppable force that is Makunouchi Ippo. He's pushed to the ropes and Ippo's in a similar position as last time. He lost his previous match in this very spot due to ALFREDO's brutal counter, but Ippo learns from his mistake and preemptively slipped past it. This is it. Ippo's new Dempsey roll touches down on Guevera. A massive punch rings through his guard, and he has no idea what just happened. He goes from vertical to horizontal. This is the new Dempsey roll. Guevera can do nothing but guard, and he eventually falls. 2 downs in 1 round. Yet again, Guevera's determination prevails, and he's able to get back up. The match will continue, but maybe not for long at this rate. Ippo is on fire. Guevera is clueless on how to deal with Ippo's tenacity. Ippo charges and is ready to end it all here and now. With the fear coursing through his body, his first move was to back into the ropes, hoping he will avoid disaster. Subscribe, hurry, or you're gonna get hit by a Dempsey roll! He thinks of only one way to prevent Ippo's charge, and that's to throw out a flurry of jabs. They connect and stop our MC. He charges again, but Guevera steps up to the plate to slug it out with Ippo. This was a feint, and he instead goes for the clinch to regain his energy. Guevera has a strange feeling. It's like he's holding onto a boulder. What a crazy double page spread this is. This just shows how much Ippo has grown. Failing to clinch Ippo resulted in a nasty liver blow at point blank range. How will Guevera recover from this? Before Ippo can win the match, the ref jumps on Ippo since the bell rang. What a crazy first round. Round 2 is here, and Ippo has to overcome the relentless jabs of Guevera. He's just too far away. What can Ippo do? Nothing Ippo tries is effective until he decides to face tank them. Oh, that's Ippo for you. He's in, but Guevera's fear makes him push Ippo away, but that's illegal. Ippo's clueless still, so he decides to just stand there and wait. He later builds up power to close the distance. Guevera is shocked? How did he appear in front of me? An uppercut launches Guevera into the air. He backs up, but Ippo's leap proves too difficult to handle. The pure domination is unmatched. The jabs are being slipped repeatedly, and he keeps putting on the pressure. Ippo's flexibility is allowing him to throw these crazy punches. Ippo is him. His speed far surpasses Guevera. The new Dempsey is here once again, but the more you use it, the more likely the opponent will find a way to counter. Honestly, at this rate, what do? Ippo's technique may be too much for Guevera to handle though. He's able to avoid as much damage as possible, but it's not enough. The damage is piling up, and there's nothing he can do about it. What's saving Guevera the most is nothing he's doing. It's Ippo's experience versus Southpaws. He keeps on hitting Guevera's foot, which is making him not be able to step in far enough. Ippo's onslaught was halted as Guevera stepped back and was finally able to track Ippo. He has stopped the new Dempsey. It's now Guevera's turn to shine versus our boy. Everything Ippo does is being stuffed. What can he do? Ippo tries to attack, but their arms cross up. Guevera's arm is now numb. If he gets close, it's game over. Guevera keeps him at bay, but even then, Ippo still approaches. Ippo closes in once again with a tried and true overhead right, placing his hopes and dreams into his fist. The blow connects, and look at that. Blood sprays everywhere. Is it over? All Ippo can think about is that he couldn't use the new Dempsey. Is that really what should be going through his mind though? Guevara somehow sits up. His consciousness comes back to him at the last second. He's able to stand and fight once again, but round 2 is over. Guevara is on his last legs, but that won't stop him from wanting to win this match. Ippo takes advantage of Guevara's condition and decides to charge immediately, but Guevara somehow stops Ippo in his tracks with his barrage. How is this even connecting? What's wrong with Ippo? Fortunately, Ippo was able to dodge a straight and landed a long right that pulverizes Guevara. Even the ref ponders if he should stop the match or not. A crazy liver blow is part of the combo as well. This has to be over, right? Just as Ippo was looking like he'd finish off Guevara, he trips over his leg. Come on, Ippo. Ippo charges once again, but his guard is quickly pummeled. It eventually breaks, and this gives Guevara the opportunity of a lifetime. Ippo's head turns as Guevara launches a clean straight, but Ippo responds with his own. Guevara's coach is about to throw the towel, but decides against it. Ippo closes the gap and is about to launch a crazy punch, but he trips over Guevara again. Ippo, get a grip! Surprisingly, the ref counted it as a down instead, but Kamigawa notices that the right hook did indeed connect. As Ippo gets up, he spawns right in front of Guevara, giving him no time to rest. Guevara attempts to wall him out, but Ippo doesn't care. A long right hook puts Guevara into the corner. The match is good as done now, right? Ippo wants to repay the coach 100-fold. Ippo loses control and just throws reckless punches. The barrage continues, but Guevara finds an opening and quickly escapes the corner and throws a counter at the same time. Luckily, it didn't do much damage, but it'll add up, right? After that, the third round is over. What a crazy turn of events. Ippo's recklessness got to the better of him. How could he have let him escape the corner? The depression begins here. After Ippo is able to slip past Guevara's assault, Ippo gets caught lacking and is hit directly on the temple. Ippo's head slams on the mat. No one can believe their eyes. Ippo is down. He gets up and decides to ignore the coach's advice. He will focus on the new Dempsey. Ippo is shaky, but his resolve overcomes it. Ippo presses the exhausted champ. His punches haven't lost their power just yet. Ippo's barrage is pushing back Guevara, but they're in a frenzy, uncontrolled slop. His punches are leaving him exposed, prime for a brutal counter. He's off his game. His second states that he's turned on the switch now, but this gives Kamigawa the idea that Ippo may be punch drunk. He gets flashbacks of Nakota talking about his experience. Ippo's recklessness, his inability to stick to his skills. It looks like this could be the case. His memories of Ippo flood into his head. It looks like this is it. Ippo is gone. A light graze of Guevara's hook does the unthinkable, downing our MC. Is he cooked, chat? Ippo looks broken. Kamigawa's face says it all, but he doesn't throw in the towel. This is his failure as a coach and as a person. Why didn't he do it? At the count of 7, Ippo stands up strong. Is he alright? Can he continue? Takamura knows Ippo is gone, but Kamigawa won't accept it. You're the only one who can save our GOAT, though. He changes his mind and is about to throw in the towel. I mean, come on, do it. You gotta save your boxer. Both fighters, looking as exhausted as they possibly can be, inch towards each other in desperation. As they get closer, Kamigawa's towel is about to leave his hand, but Ippo lands a nasty straight on Guevara's face. He can continue, but at what cost? He slams him once more, and Guevara is down once again. How is this even happening right now? This is his second down of the round. Later on in the round though, Ippo's signature liver blow connects, and Guevara looks like he can't take any more. He's sent to the ropes, ready to be fried by Ippo. Guevara was able to slip away, but he arrives in the corner. This is Ippo's time to shine, but he may throw it all away by using the Dempsey roll while he's extremely injured. He goes for it, knowing everything is wrong with him. This may be his last match due to him not being what he once was. That's why he desperately wants to show off the new Dempsey roll. A send-off for the ages is what he wants to show Kamigawa. Please watch. This is the new Dempsey roll you gave me. Guevara only has his left available, so he bets it all on this punch. The ultimate counter to end this match. The upper closes in, but it barely misses, and Guevara's left successfully lands. The counter looks like it completely severs Ippo's consciousness. Blood soars into the sky, signaling despair for our hero. He falls slowly and surely, swinging unconsciously. This can't be it, right? This was supposed to be his comeback match, the match that would let him enter the world stage once again. Ippo lands on the mat, out cold. That's the 3rd down, and the match is over. Ippo loses due to him not letting his body heal after his brutal defeat to Gonzalez. Ippo is ashamed. He couldn't show what he learned and lost because of his stubbornness. It's over now. This is one of many reasons why Ippo retired and how the famous retirement saga was born. If you want to see how much Ippo has changed as a boxer post-retirement, check out this video here. You'll love to see Ippo's transformation.